Game begin.
Two things I'm happy about. I've been nervous. So there's a little video game convention coming up called Retrofest Arkansas. Be there, get your tickets. October 12th, 13th, get your tickets below. Guys, it's happening. It's POG Championship, Mortal Kombat, Sonic the Hedgehog, video game bands. It's gonna be a party, all right? What I'm concerned about is, I don't know if I have enough stock to have a video game store stocked for all you fine people coming out. I want the store to be pumped with stuff because the convention center is just a couple miles away. It's in the same town. So the idea is if you haven't been able to visit the store yet, you're gonna be able to come to the store and go to the convention. You knock out two birds with one stone.
Key to that, Lois, is big rock, small birds.
But the stock for the convention, I'm a little worried about. And we just got a huge trade that I'm about to show you.
Precisely on schedule.
But the second thing I'm excited about is we have Michael number 2.
Who does number 2 work for?
He is here. So we've been trying to figure out, do we call you Mikey? Do we call him number 1?
They've been calling me Hoover.
2? Hoover.
They've been calling me Hoover.
Hoove. Okay. We can do that. We can call him that. We'll just call him Hoove.
No vacuum jokes in the comment section. I know they're coming.
Oh, they're coming.
Go ahead, make your jokes, Mr. Jokey. Joke maker.
Super pumped to have him here. He is going
He's
through
been
this.
great.
He's going through this trade right now, and what a trade it is. This is getting me giddy because I think that almost all of this is going to go to the convention. So first couple things, we've got Perfect Dark, the Goonies best Goonies quote. What do you think it is, bro? Mine is, Andy, you Goonie! It's my favorite. We got Mario Bros. 3, the challenge set. This is the one that came in, obviously, the challenge set. Gotcha. Ooh, let's see if it's the 5 screw.
Please.
It feels like roulette.
The lottery. Come on.
Feels like roulette. Nope. Back to the Future. We've got Spot. I played the poop out of that game as a kid. Star Fox. Pokemon Snap. Star Fox. Can I? You haven't done anything in a while with it, right? Star Wars podcast?
Oh, no, we haven't.
Oh,
yeah.
Michael has a Star Wars podcast.
He's a big Star Wars fan.
What's the podcast called?
It was called Certain Point of View. We're not doing. It's not.
It's not a thing anymore. Okay, certain. But what
He
if?
makes up for you not being a fan of the franchise. Kind of levels it all
Nothing
out.
makes up for that.
Dang it, you're right. Okay, there's those. This one's actually pretty sick. Look at this.
Ooh,
It's sealed.
yeah.
It's never been opened. It's never been opened. And Tetris, never been opened. The guy brought this in and said, "Oh, this is just one tub. I've got lots."
How many?
I don't know. He said he's got lots.
Ooh.
So this is the beginning of a beautiful, beautiful friendship, relationship. Because he's like, I need cash and I got good games. Some of the better ones, Battletoads, but there are some big ones. I think. Oh, right here. Look at this. Look at this. We've got Mighty Final Fight, about a $250 to $300 game.
Ooh.
We got Felix the Cat, about a $100 game. Bucky O'Hare. Ooh. So if you want these games, convention, guys.
Convention.
Is going to be at the convention. Amazing trade. Pumped to go through it. If there's anything else in here notable, we will show you guys. What you got?
Fairly decent sized PSP and Vita trade.
Interesting. Like, I don't know how often we get PSP. or
Not
PS
in this quantity, at least.
Yeah.
I've seen a few of them come in at a time, but never this amount.
So it's been a pretty slow day other than trades. We're getting some trades in. I think we've sold 2 Pokemon booster or ETBs and a energy drink. And then we've gotten a lot of trades. So yes, Vita. Let's see what's in here. Sword Art Online, Tales of Hearts. I don't know anything about Vita stuff, guys. Oh, goodness gracious, and all these.
Like I said, it's a decent size.
Is it a cash or credit?
It is a cash trade.
All right, two cash trades. And I think I missed a couple of the heavier SNES games in here. There was a Mega Man X3 and Mega Man 7, which are primo games. And you're almost done with the trade, bro.
Almost done.
Whoa!
First trade.
My first one.
Look who's here. He's a genius. What's cool right now that's happening is Jared's here, but the music up top is some Earthbound. Where we at? Right here.
This is Winters in Earthbound.
Bobby, tell him what they won.
A new typewriter.
He brought in all this stuff. What are we looking at today? What you bring in?
An absurd amount of PS2 and PS3 controllers, but as you can see, there's a little bit of everything here. And we have a lot of PSPs over there, handhelds.
I'm like
a little bit of everything.
I'm like debating keeping these.
Those look so clean.
Look at the clear. This is smoke. This is the smoke PS2 controller. So a bunch of PS2 controllers. Brian, how many? 8 PSPs?
I think we got 9 actually.
9 repaired PSPs. We don't have any in stock right now. So no, we got one. So that is awesome. A thing to note is Jared is going to be at the convention at a booth waiting for you to come to him to sell him broken items. What? Broken stuff? Why? Because he repairs those broken things. Let me give you an example of what we're talking about. So this is a perfect example of something that would be great for us to take. Not this one, this one. So PS3 controller, okay, bad stick. We can repair the sticks easily. Drift is another perfect thing to bring us, but it can't be like completely destroyed to where we couldn't sell it. So an example of something that we couldn't take, we wanted to be thorough with this, is like something like this. This is something we would pass on.
Physically destroyed, we don't want.
Yeah,
we want
so
like no power, drifting,
Perfect.
won't sink, stuff like that. But we don't want physically damaged stuff that would take a lot of parts to replace.
So we'll stay away from cracked items, heavily discolored, we would probably pass on. Here's an example of a console that we would take. So there's nothing too crazy going on with this. Just a slight discoloring on the front. Not too bad. This needed to be repaired. It has been repaired. Now this is something that is like borderline. Like it's got a lot of scratches. We probably need to redo this whole Wii. So a couple things to think
if you
about.
wouldn't want to buy it because it looks so ugly, that's probably the stuff we wouldn't want to take.
That's good.
And we do want stuff that like doesn't read discs and stuff like that.
Yeah, slow disk drives. That's a good one.
Yeah.
We'll take things like you're not reading discs, PS2s that don't read gold discs.
Yes,
like we do those.
Non-functioning is fine. Physically
Yeah.
damaged, we generally don't want.
So we're basically just letting everybody know, because a lot of times people have stuff that's just kind of sitting around like, I don't really know what to do with this. We're not going to pay like a ton for it, but we will buy that stuff. So he will be posted up at a booth, waiting for you just patiently. They're probably working on stuff. I bet you're probably working on stuff.
Yeah, I'll probably
not just
have
be
my
standing there.
toolkit in front of me.
But he'll probably be working on stuff, waiting for more stuff to be fixed that he can fix. And then you said you wanted to talk to Carson about his delicious drink.
Yeah,
What are you
Carson.
drinking on?
What you rolling with today? Got the advanced here. I gotta try that. But it's the energy. So you've been gravitating more toward the energy stuff?
Yes, keeps me nice and focused at work.
Baseball stuff.
Ooh.
An actual, legit OEM PS3. MLB The Show 11. I don't know. I had never seen this before. I was like, did you get you a little special controller? He's like, that's an actual PS3 controller. The more you know. So the deal that kept on giving, we talked about the previous video, or the previous segment of the video, he came back. He needed some cash. So he was like, I got totes, but I want to do like a tote at a time. So he brought in another tote. This tote had mainly Genesis stuff. So we got tons. I think there was a couple Genesis games in that last lot he brought too, but quite a few Genesis games. These aren't the quickest selling for us. I've talked about it before. Genesis stuff just sells quite a bit slower for some reason, but when you do have a Genesis collector in, they go wild. So we've got a bunch of good stuff in here. Got a little moon. Did you ever play this one?
I did not.
Moonwalker. Oh, dude, you gotta throw some gameplay in, bro. You're spinning around and you're throwing like little sparkles at people.
Oh,
like
my
literally,
gosh.
that's how you defeat people.
You gotta play that before
Moonwalker,
it hits the floor.
Streets of Rage, Shinobi, ooh, Steel Empire. I don't know anything about that. Looks like a shooter potential. And then a bunch of GameCube. So he brought in a lot of really good stuff that we needed. And right now what we're doing is we're taking all these games and we're actually pricing them on the sides too, on the spines, just so people, as they're flipping through these at the con, you know, they don't have to actually take out each game and look at the front. So Joe has been doing that, but guys, we're getting on for the con. Look at this. All of this in
It
here.
keeps going over here.
All over there, and then look at this. We've been pulling out this is all NES. Look, challenge set right there. Ooh. Look at this. All of this NES stuff going to the con. You gotta get it, guys. Get your tickets. Get your tickets. Don't get scared. Don't get scared at this, Sonic.
It's terrifying.
Dude, look at the shoes.
Got a little bit of a beer belly.
Look
too.
at the shoes. What is this? Okay, this was given to us. They said, hey, I got a really, really terrifying Sonic pinata that y'all need. And I'm like, okay. They gave it to us. Down in the comments, what should we do with this terrifying Sonic pinata? We don't know yet. But the team got to the back. Look up there, bro. We got plush.
So
plush,
organized.
plush,
I love it.
Consoles, and they are just now finishing up getting the rest of this side completely organized. It's looking awesome. Guys, you want to stick around for the next video. We got a wild one. I'm not going to give anything away on this one. You're just going to want to stick around. Guys, until next time, never stop playing.